And welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood, folks. And let me tell you, this is hot off the press. Josh Morrison came in and told me this. A new update. The Carols in the City has been canceled for Friday night due to the weather. And I'm not really sure exactly what the weather, I thought it was rain. I don't know. But anyway, according to Josh Morrison, so we can blame him if this breaking news is incorrect, Carols in the City for Friday night has been canceled. The Christmas parade for Saturday night has not been canceled. It's been moved to Sunday night at 6 o'clock. And I know there's going to be some conflicts there because that is the first Sunday of Advent, and a lot of the churches have their hanging of the greens that night. So I'm just saying that as far as I know from the announcement that Josh Morrison brought in here to me right before I started telling this, that Carols in the City for Friday night and the lighting of the Christmas tree has been canceled, and the Christmas parade has been moved from Saturday night to Sunday night at 6 o'clock. Now, the parade route will leave the Bradley Central parking lot off Lee Highway. They'll go back toward town on Lee Highway to 3rd Street, turn left onto Ocoee Street, going around the monuments, and then heading back down Broad Street, turn right onto Inman Street and going until they hit Keith Street or Lee Highway and go back into Bradley Central. I do know they have a large lineup of things to be in the parade, and I'm just sharing with you, no carols in the city, no Christmas tree lighting Friday night due to weather, and the Christmas parade due to weather on Saturday has been moved to Sunday, now at 6 o'clock. Now I will tell you that I don't know what the weather's going to be, but we're going at the Red Ribbon. Sandy Farlow is going to be there to do a book signing. She was on TV with me 2 weeks ago. The book of poems and stories that she and her sister have correlated of her father's, who was a World War II veteran, and it's called Driftwood. It's a beautiful little book. And I tell you what, I don't know how many of y'all are ever called to do devotionals or openings of programs or something like that. There are some beautiful things in that book that would be very, very good to open the program, any kind of program with. Not necessarily patriotic. Some of them, they're just beautiful. They're really, really beautiful. So the book is $16.95. Sandy will be at the Red Ribbon from 11 to 1 Saturday. Hopefully it is not going to rain inside the Red Ribbon, so I'm not really sure what the weather situation is, but she will be there to sign that book. And so I hope that a lot of y'all will come out. It's a great Christmas present for veterans, especially a World War II veteran who you think, good golly, he's got everything, she's got everything. They don't need anything else, and this would be a great stocking stuffer or gift for them. Now, I'm assuming that even though the Christmas parade has been moved to Sunday at 6, that the Classic Christmas at Lee University at the Conn Center will still be Sunday the 2nd, and that is at 3 o'clock. This is their 29th annual Classic Christmas concert. You need a ticket, but the tickets are free, and the reason being the Conn Center only seats so many people. So the number to call is 614-8240, 614-8240 to get your ticket for that. Now, I will tell you that the hanging of the greens will be at Broad Street at 6 o'clock in their sanctuary. It's going to be interesting with all this going on downtown at the same time. The public is invited to attend. It's a beautiful service. I'm sure there are other churches in the community that are also going to be doing their hanging of the greens that night. Some have already had their hanging of the greens. Some of them had it last Sunday, but there will be others in the community that are doing their hanging of the greens Sunday night, probably at 6 o'clock. So that will be, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. Now, also Broad Street on December the 9th at both of their sanctuary services, 8:30 and 10:45, they're going to have their lessons and carols presented by the choirs. That is, one of those is 8:30 and one's at 10:45 on Sunday, December the 9th. And for more information on that, you can call 476-5586. Now, First Baptist, I called over there today because they do a phenomenal production for Christmas. Theirs is going to be December 7th, 8th, and 9th. So Friday night, December the 7th, is at 7 o'clock. Saturday, December the 8th, is at 4 o'clock. Sunday, December the 9th, they have 2 performances, 4 and 7. Now, these are free performances, folks. I know that there will be ballet. There will be, I think, all their choirs, children up through the adult choirs will be participating. Their sanctuary seats about 1,300 people. But I had some friends that went last year, thought they got there early, and they didn't get, they said our seats weren't decent. But now I'm sure they just would like to have been closer to the stage. But anyway, you might want to get there early. But December the 7th at 7 o'clock, December the 8th at 4 o'clock, and December the 9th, 2 performances, 4 and 7. There are some other things that are happening. Milk and Cookies with Santa will be December the 7th from 5 to 7 at Toyota of Cleveland. And this is a free community event. So you can go out and have cookies and milk with Santa, and you can look at their cars. And this is not a commercial, folks, but I will tell you, I am driving a Toyota Highlander. I absolutely love it. I traded Flavis's Denali in for that. People saying you won't have as much space. I lay those second row seats down, folks, and I can get as much in that Highlander as I could get in that Denali. And I'm not having to step up to get into that vehicle. So that was not a commercial for Toyota. It's just telling you how happy I am with my Highlander. Okay, Winter Story Time with the Grinch will be December the 8th at the Bradley Square Mall from 10:30 till 11:30. And that is the December the 8th at the mall, Winter Story Time with the Grinch. Then we have the Acapella Christmas, an evening with the Voices of Lee, directed by Danny Murray. And you all know these people are phenomenal, phenomenal. And that's going to be Tuesday, December the 11th at Pangle Hall, beginning at 7 o'clock. And again, this is a free concert, but it's a ticketed concert because Pangle Hall, which is the old First Baptist Church downtown, only holds X amount of people. So for that ticket, 423-614-8320, 614-8320. Then the Sounds of the Seasons holiday concert will be presented by the Cleveland Pops on December the 13th from 6:30 to 8:30 at the George R. Johnson Auditorium on the campus of Cleveland State. And the Lake Forest Chorus will also be participating. And as a Bradley County School Board member, I have found out that one day, I think it's December the 3rd, I have 4 places I need to be. I will only be able to be at one of those. December the 6th, I think there were 3 places I need to be. I'll only be able to be at one of those. So I will not be able to be at this because December the 13th is a school board meeting. So, you know, there's just so many things during the holidays, and I can't make them all, but I sure would like to try. Now, on December the 15th at 11 o'clock, the museum will have their Magical Gingerbread House Workshop. This is a ticketed event because you have to pay for your supplies for the gingerbread house. 339-5745, or you can go online to www.museumcenter.org, and they will tell you what you need to know and what the price is, and that's at 11 o'clock on December the 15th. But don't just show up there with your child unless you've registered, because there will only be supplies for X amount of gingerbread houses, and you need to be sure that you let them know you're coming. And there's other things happening, but hopefully I can tell you about those in the next show, because my producer, Alex, who does a great job, by the way, and he's a work study from Walker Valley. He's a junior there, and I'm so glad to be able to do some of this work study with these students. But Alex is telling me that I have run out of time. So, folks, it's been a great day in Nancy's neighborhood. Stay warm. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be this weekend. All I know is Carols in the City has been canceled. Christmas parade's been moved from Saturday to Sunday evening at 6 o'clock. So have a great weekend in Nancy's neighborhood, folks, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.